Are you ready to spice it up with some fun virtual events using specialized themes and automation? What's up, guys? It's Kathy Callahan. Monday morning, Be Social TV, 10 a.m. Central, every Monday inside of Social Sales School for the Woman Entrepreneur. Also streaming, goodness, today we are on YouTube. So if you are on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We're also over on LinkedIn. We are streaming this one specifically also into our software CRM social automation group because we're going to be talking about automation today. And what I'm going to do is after I kind of do the general training, I'm going to stop the video for all the groups except the CRM group. And then I'm going to deep dive in with you guys into actually how to do some of what I'm speaking to today, since you have the tool and you can do it. We also are streaming into our new EvergreenX group. Our brand new EvergreenX is our Evergreen Extreme group. This actually officially starts July 11th. So July 11th, we're actually going to be doing a brand new course, program, group coaching, updating our old Evergreen party system, our funneling system with Facebook groups, taking it extreme. What we're going to be teaching you guys is what's working now in Facebook groups. We're going to be talking about it today. And inside of EvergreenX, those of you that are in that group, what we're actually going to do starting July 11th is spend 8 weeks together. The first 4 weeks will be building sessions. We'll be Zooming together, Facebook Live together, and we're going to take you through exactly how to do what I'm talking about today and do it with you. Because part of the struggle is not knowing what to do as much as it is often just doing it. Who feels me on that? So we've got this into EvergreenX. Those of you that happen to be in that group already, congratulations. Kudos to you for participating in that brand new program. If you do need information on EvergreenX, comment EvergreenX below. We will get it to you. We also have this going into Be Brave Collective. So those of you on my network marketing team, this training is coming to you today, and you're part of the event that I'm going to be talking about, giving people some ideas of different virtual events, themes, and we'll be talking about the exact event we are doing as a team this week and this weekend. And I have this streaming over into Women in Network Marketing, our public Facebook group that any network marketer can go join. It is a group where you actually can promote any free events. No sales in that group, but I did want to get more training for you guys over there and of course on my business page. So if you're here today, let's dive in. Please say hey if you are here. Carla's in the house. Carla Wersick is your go-to advisor for all things. If you're inside of Impact Makers, you get to meet with her twice a week. Impact Makers is our full 1-year coaching program, and it's like our whole business school, really. And she also does advisory inside of challenges, so you probably have heard from her. If you're watching this on replay, give me a replay below. So let's chat on today's topic, Facebook group growth using events, themes, and automation. So this week is a holiday in the US. It was Canada's Independence Day on the 1st, US Independence Day tomorrow. So we might have some people out on vacation. It is summer. And so y'all might be having a little bit of an adjustment with your schedule like I do because my kids are home. And do you ever find that you struggle in different seasons of your business to keep the growth going? Maybe it's because of seasonal things, literal seasons. Maybe it's a season like something's happening in your life or with your child, or you're going through real stuff that means that you might have to take a minute to evaluate where your time is going. And often this can affect our network marketing businesses. Does anybody have that problem? Is it just me? So we hear this a lot. You start a group often, and we do teach everybody should have a Facebook group, okay? Facebook groups, y'all know, they are communities. They are different than just posting on social media to get traffic into your funnel. The group is where you build the community. The group is where you help people have the transformation. The group is where you can have the conversations. So we want everybody to have a Facebook group. But what tends to happen, and somebody feels me on this, is in the beginning, just like anything, there's all this momentum, right? You start a new workout plan, you do it like every single day, you're hyped, right? You start new things and it's novel, it's new, it's fun. And you have this consistency that maybe dies out, right? And truthfully, that's typically the biggest reason why groups die is because you just quit doing what you were doing in the beginning. Now, you might say, well, I'm doing exactly what I was doing in the beginning. I have the same belief I started with, I have the same enthusiasm, but people don't care anymore. Well, let me tell you this. That is a lie from the devil because everyone who has a thriving, growing Facebook group, a thriving, growing network marketing business are proving you wrong. So, what are they doing differently? So, I'm going to share with you guys what we do inside of groups and why we are focusing back on Facebook groups, back on virtual events with the addition of automated groups in a way that nobody, literally nobody that I've never seen anybody be able to do what we can do with our software in groups. Okay. So, Erica's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Yep. See, this is common. So first of all, when it comes to groups, let's talk about why. We can have a Facebook group and we can call it a container. And if y'all are in any classes with me, let's do pop quiz. Pop quiz. What is my recommended place that no matter where you meet people, you should funnel them to? There's two choices. There's two choices right now. Two choices. If I find traffic on TikTok, if I find traffic over on LinkedIn, hi LinkedIn. If I find traffic on YouTube, hey YouTube. If I find traffic on my business page, what's up? Those of you over on my business page. If I find traffic anywhere that's a public place, like you see it, but I haven't captured you, where are one of the two places or both of the places that I recommend that you funnel, you take all this traffic and dump them into? Okay, there's two places that are really working right now. Funnel to, somebody said the party, close, make it more broad because some people aren't doing parties. Okay, there's two places I recommend to funnel to that are working really, really, really well for people to drop their people. One is a group, and you can call it an ATM group. You can call it a party group. You can call it just your VIP group, but Facebook groups is one of them. Okay, and there's one more place that you want to funnel people. And we can funnel them first to the group and then to our email list, right? You can funnel them first to your email list because you get them to opt in. And then on the second page, after they opt in, you say, hey, come join my group. But the biggest thing y'all need to know is you have to have what some people call a container. Okay. I like the word capture. Okay. So you want to capture your people somewhere off of the public place that they've seen you. You've got to suck them in. You've got to take them from traffic into your funnel so they can become a lead. Once they become a lead, what do we want to do? What do we do? So we get people into a Facebook group. Now what? We get people over into an email list. Now what? Now we've got to get into the conversation. We've got to discover the need. Hopefully, traffic hasn't just dropped in that wasn't qualified traffic. And that's all stuff we learn in class, right? In our different courses and classes. So we get these people to request to join your group, opt into your email list. And our goal is to find your perfect prospect, your person, your who, right? Who's your who? Who's your who? My who might be different than your who. So what we want to do with our who, the person we love to serve, right? The person that we can help with our products, with our service, with our solution. For me, what I want to do with my who is I want to give you an experience. I want to be able to be different than everybody else selling the same products with the same company or everybody else that's coaching on the same topic, right? So how do you differentiate yourself? So if you look at email list versus Facebook group, and then we're going to focus on why we grow here and what we do here, email list is a great way to capture those people and get them out of Facebook. Because what happens when Facebook dies? It's happened before. What happens if your Facebook group all of a sudden, I don't know, gets community standards violated and for 72 hours you can't post? What happens when your Facebook account gets hacked. That's happened now to 3 of our students. So you must get these people outside of Facebook. But over inside of email, we're not like doing events and virtual, parties and communicating with each other. I'm sending stuff out to my email list. It's kind of one way. It's not like this two-way communication, but I need them over there because it's a quick way to go send 8,000 people a message. Hey, this is the deal. By the way, we're doing a one-day sale tomorrow, for real. July 4th, one-day sale. We'll email blast that out, okay? So over in groups, in our container, when they're in groups, my goal, and I want y'all to think about your goal, I don't want to just capture you in a group to notify you one way about things that I can email you about. So think through this and talk to me if this makes sense, or if you have questions, drop them. If I have a special, if I have a deal, if I have my company gives me this incredible graphic and there's a new product, okay? If you just drop all this information in a Facebook group, is that really what we're trying to do? Maybe, but that's not my goal. Some of you, and I audit your groups all the time, your groups are literally just information, information, information. Here's a deal, here's a post, here's a graphic, and they all look the same. Some of you with the same company, I can audit your groups and they all look the same. How are you going to build community? How are you going to make this interesting? How are you going to get people talking to each other? How are you going to discover the need? How are you going to build retention? How are you going to get referrals? Okay. Over an email, I can send you out the list. I can send you out the deal. I can tell you about it and it can go into 8,000 people's inbox. Over here in groups, is it going to hit everybody? No. So I don't like to do what some of y'all are doing in groups. I just throw that out to email, right? In groups, I want to give you an experience. So give me the word experience. If you feel like, and I want you to stop and think, anywhere we've hung out before, if you feel like you've ever had any type of experience with us, good or bad, type me about it in the comments below. So we have a group that's a teaching group, right? We have a group that's a party group. We have a software group. We have free groups. We have membership groups. Inside of groups, if it's just me posting to you, that is not what I want to have happen. I want to build a community. So type the word community. We want to help this community of like-minded people who are our who, right? Our who we love to serve. Like-minded people, similar problems, similar desires, similar needs, similar mindset, right? We want to give this shared community an experience around what? Our products, our service, and we want to help them have, anybody know the T word? We want to help them have a We'll give you a second and say hey to Gail Jameson in the house. Gail Jameson's going to be at my house in a couple weeks. I can't wait. Impact Makers retreat coming at you. Those of you that are coming to my house, I've been prepping. We want to help our community. We want to help our community have an experience that can lead to a transformation. And we do this very well inside of a Facebook group. Now, I want to take you outside of social. Hi, Amy. Go back pre-social, right? You don't have Facebook groups. Okay, how'd you build your business? Think, okay? Prior to social, and this is why people are struggling with Facebook groups, what to do inside of Facebook groups, what they're all about. Inside of a Facebook group, to me, it's much like when I hosted an event, a party. If someone's coming through my door, I don't just want anybody coming through my door. I want people to know what the experience is going to be about. Maybe they don't know what it's going to feel like or smell like or be like, the transformation, but they kind of know why they're walking in the door, right? And once they walk in, we talk to the people. We get to know the people. We give them an experience to meet us, for us to learn their needs, for us to get to know and like each other, for us to get to know what their problems are, what solutions they're searching for, how we can help. And if we have something that can help them have the transformation they want, we want to sell that thing to them, right? Home parties, right? If at the end of the party, we don't have anything that can serve them, we know the people. We've captured the people. They've come into our home. We've collected information, right? Social media to me on Facebook groups, I want to do much of what I did in home parties. Okay. How else can we market to people prior to social media? Can you email out to people? Yeah. Can you pick up the phone and call people? Yeah. But parties, events, anything where I can container multiple people at one time, I can get a whole lot more done in a lot less time. So that's one of the reasons we're taking you guys back to groups and events. Get more done in less time. Do you want that? Secondly, not only do we want to get more done in less time, okay, not only do we want to get more done in less time, we also want to stand apart. We want to simplify our lives, and we want to make a clear path for people to move forward that not only helps them have an experience, get a transformation, but they go, hey, friend, you should come do this too. This was an incredible experience. This girl can help us with this. We want referrals. So we're doing virtual events. So let's get to what we're doing. Let's get to what we're doing this week. And you can call it a party, call it a virtual event. I don't care what you call it, but we're doing it inside of a group. And y'all know I love virtual parties, but I'm with a company that does not have a party-based system. No host rewards. Okay. I have my party training in the company. Like they have a Facebook group with my virtual party training, but it's not corporate fed. Like, here's your party system, right? There's no rewards around hostesses. So we kind of pivot a little bit and we edit it a little bit. So we have this thing called ATM groups, which you will learn about inside of EvergreenX, who has an ATM group and understands really, really well what they are and how they work as a strategy to share your products and convert sales. Raise your hand if you understand ATM method. Okay, if not, we'll be teaching you that method inside of EvergreenX. We have a Facebook group already with 25,000 people that we can ATM them. Okay, but here's the problem. It's not really an experience. It's not urgent. It's not the fun, simple, effective thing that I like to do with people. So we add on these events. Okay, so what we're doing this week is we're doing Be Brave Collective. I sure hope y'all know what we're doing. We are doing a mega health fair with a carnival theme. Okay, now y'all might go, hokey, not interested. That's okay. That's okay. You do you, Pikachu, right? By the way, PCAT at McDonald's, when I drive up there, they think it's Pikachu because my business card is on there, PCAT. Those of you that don't know, PCAT is our online university, Purpose, Creator, Action, Taker University. PCAT. So inside of my groups, I like to do simple, fun, and effective. Simple, fun, effective. And the team and I were chatting about something we can do that's different inside of our Facebook group where we host events, challenges, master classes, parties in efforts to expose people to our network marketing products and what we do inside of our breakthrough program to convert more sales. So we're coming up with this theme, and y'all can steal the idea, take it, run, and please, anything you can think of to enhance what we're doing, share the love. 3-day event. It's going to be a lot of energy. Those of you that are working with us, it's going to be like a mega party. Okay. It's going to be carnival themed, and we're going hokey, and it's going to be awesome. Our goal is to help people have a breakthrough, a gut reset, a weight management breakthrough, a total body breakthrough, a stress reducing breakthrough. So we want to introduce them to our network marketing company, our opportunity, our products, but we want to do it in a fun way because we've been doing some intermittent fasting classes. We've got the ATM group from the company. We've got the Meet the Company lives that are done often by the CEO. So we are going to do a 3-day event. It's going to start on Thursday. It'll open. Okay. It is for our network marketing company, the company that I'm with right now. Y'all can go do it with your own, inside of a group that we have called 5 Keys to Your Breakthrough. So we made a generic group. It does not say company name. It does not say party. It's the generic name of the group, and we keep recycling this group with events. It's called an evergreen group. And so inside of this, every couple weeks, we have this event. And Thursday, we're going to have a welcome post. Y'all know how to do this. If not, you need to get an EvergreenX. You're going to have a welcome post. You're going to help people come in. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have events scheduled all day. and I don't usually do this much energy into an event. 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock for 3 days. My team and I are collabing and we're dividing and conquering, which is part of the foundational piece of what we do inside of Evergreen. I didn't create Evergreen, the program, the course, the system, to do it all by myself. I did it to create a community within my team where we can take pieces of the big job and say, you do this piece, you do this piece, you do this piece. Why would we have 25 groups that have the exact same thing? Makes no sense to me. Why would we exactly do the same thing, put all this energy in 25 spread places instead of let's have one shared group, one place where we pool the energy? Automation is going to help sort the people, but you're also going to have some management issues when you share a group. But the way it takes off of not having to create all the content, not being the only face in the group, that social proof, that third party validity, and that community that you build with your team members, that's why we do it this way. So we meet as a team once a week, important, right? And I have a large team and a small amount of them show on a group. Don't freak out, it happens. Those of you that show up on that Zoom, thank you for coming to the team meeting. This video is going out to what, 300 or 400 team members inside of a group. 5, 6 of us show up on the Zoom, way it is, right? We plan this event. Leslie's going to kick it off. Shout out to Leslie Ladd. Whoop, whoop. And we are coming up with some fun ideas around what you might do at a carnival and how we can tie it to our products. So we're doing things like pick a duck, win a prize. I know, it's going to be fun. I'm going to do a balloon pop game. What? How are you going to tie that into your products? We teach this inside of our system for a reason. What else am I doing? We're doing a strongman competition. We're doing a dunking contest. We're going to play where they go to all the events throughout the weekend and they can mark off their card for the prize. There's going to be a mix of posts and live videos. What else are we doing, guys? We've got a whole page where we planned this out. We're having Carla's doing an adult snow cone booth. So we just started thinking, if we really got to go to the Mega Health Fair Carnival with you guys, how can we make it fun to talk about health? How can we make it fun to tell you about our energy drink? How can we make it fun to talk about making food healthier? And so we're doing this ridiculously, amazingly fun health fair, carnival. It's a theme. Y'all know if you have my virtual party course or Evergreen that I have, what, a year and a half of themes that Jessica and I did in my previous company. I gave you every single theme we did for a year and a half. Same company, same products, different event each week, just to mix it up. Just a different theme, not different products, not different stories, different theme, just to make it fun, to make it more attractive, okay? So that's one of our ideas we're doing this week. We're gonna run it for 3 days. We'll wrap it out on Monday. And there's a whole slew of events. If y'all wanna come take a peek, you're like, I just want to see what you're doing. If you're in Be Brave Collective, hopefully you are in that group participating and inviting. If you're inside a social sales school or any student group where you're learning from us, you are welcome to come into that group. Please put on the membership questions that you're just here to watch so that we don't prospect you and put us on your list. We want to put our students on, hey, they're just here hanging out, and then we can remove you from the group when the event's over. You can come watch, learn, okay? So virtual events and themes. It's a fun way to spin the party. Now let's chat about automation. I'm gonna give you a few key points here, and then I'm gonna exit and stay only in the social CRM group, okay? After I tell you what we're gonna do with automation, I'm going to take this video, like stop it for everybody except for those of you currently seeing it inside of the PCATU social CRM group, okay? Now, for those of you that have any type of automation, email, text, maybe you do have a social CRM, any kind of bulk messaging, any kind of tagging system, what our software is going to do and what we're going to teach you to do with it. If you come into EvergreenX, you're going to want our software because I'm going to be teaching you how to put each piece into your groups, okay? If you have the CRM already and you're not using it this way, what we're going to do now in this modern day of technology, thanks to Dominique who created the software, thanks to the introduction that I got to meet him and be part now of this company and bringing strategy to it, what we can now do with our software is inside of your Facebook groups, from the time that a new member comes in, think about how this can help you guys. From the time a new member comes in and you say, approve, approve. We run automations behind our Facebook group members, whether you're doing virtual events, VIP, ATM method, you've got this pool of people in there. So the second the you say approve from your phone, from your computer. Hi, Sean. He's texting me from your phone, from your computer, from wherever. Okay, people are being accepted. Our software will then go, okay, we're going to capture this member. We're going to memorize the membership questions, and we're going to apply a tag to the person based on the group they're coming in. And guess what else we do? We're going to send them a Facebook message, personalized, and say, hey, Carla, welcome to the group. We're glad to have you. If it's centered around an event, a timeline, a specific pop-up event, you can speak specifically to that. If it's your generic forever group, you can leave a general welcome. I personally have an automation to email them as well. How am I going to email them because they came in the group? Any ideas if you guys are students? How do I know their email if they came into a Facebook group? How will I find that information out and automate an email just because they came into a new group? Membership questions. The software can take picture of the membership questions and put what you assigned as the information in the box to their contact card. So I'm going to say, grab their email, put it on their contact card, and automatically send them an email to also welcome them to the group. I then, in my automation sequence, CRM users, I'll show you this shortly, Evergreen students will build together. Automatically, I then set a sequence that says, because Carla, Kathy, Gail, who else is here? Facebook user, whoever else is watching, Amy, because they came, Erica, because they came into the group, in 2 days from now, I want you to go ahead and message them again. I want you to check in, see how it's going. Maybe it's because the event's about to start, or maybe it's just because they're new in the group, right? 2 weeks later, I'm going to do it again. 2 months later, I'm going to do it again. And I set a sequence. What would this do for your groups? Stop and think. This is one feature of our software, just one. And I believe this is probably, for most of us, the one we're going to use most quickly to get the most results is importing Facebook group members, staying connected, getting out those personalized check-ins, because how many of you lose contact with your Facebook group members? How many of you have a group of 100, 200, 2,000, 25,000? Some of y'all do. And you literally are converting maybe 10% of people into sales, and you've got this dead group. The combination of virtual events with automation is going to change the game. Okay, so today we talked about some things that you guys can do to grow your group, what the purpose of a group is, where you should be capturing people from social, wherever you meet them, email list, Facebook group, what we do once they're in the group, the purpose of a group, using events to spice it up, to help people come in, to help them have a reason to invite, to help them have a reason to show up and give you an opportunity to help them have a transformation. We also talked today about the things that you can automate to simplify and take some of that off your schedule because you're busy, because you forget things, because you've got kids distracting you, and because after this video, you want to go have a day off, but you still want to get work done. So we talked about where our automation software can serve a role. If you don't have it yet, I don't think I can pop the banner because I'm standing up today. I don't want to shake my computer. Somebody type our CRM if y'all would. I think it's actually on the pinned comment. Go to pcatu.co, pcatu.co/CRM. Grab your free trial. For those of you who are in that group, don't hang up. I'm heading in just for you guys. So if you guys need more help, if you need more support, you can private message me. Carla Wersick is here. We have a special July 4th, Independence Day, tomorrow. If you're watching this live, we're going to be running 25% off all our courses, all of our classes. Carla, I'll chat with you in our team meeting about that today. Aubrey's out there making the graphics right now. Set your alarms for a 24-hour sale starting tomorrow. Tell your teams if you've been thinking about it and you've been thinking, gosh, I know I need support. I know I need strategy. I know I need training. I know I need help. But what's on the other side of that but? But I don't have money. Reason to do it, right? But I don't know what strategy to do. Oh, let us teach you. But I don't know how to do automation. Oh, that's why we're doing this together. Okay. Let us help you overcome those objections so that you guys can finally turn your excuses into your reasons and go take massive action. All right, I'm going to do my best to hang up on every single group except CRM. So if you are business page, goodbye. And let's see, how do I hang up? How do I hang up? And if you guys are in CRM, please don't hang up. I want to see how I can just edit. If you guys are in CRM, please don't hang up. And if you are inside of any of the other groups, slowly but surely, I'm removing you guys one at a time. Go have a great day. And I will see you next Monday for not only Be Social TV, but a 2-hour masterclass on Facebook groups in depth. All right. CRM, let's start jumping in. I'm slowly removing the other groups. CRM group, I'm actually going to take you inside software. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to be doing with what we talked about today. The automation I already have built for you and how you can copy it into your own account